Good evening to everyone watching this video. I'm Mr. Ethan, your host. Today I'm going to talk about why Ghetto ASMR is an entitled, selfish piece of shit. It's not any more complicated than that. Roll intro. What the fuck? What the fuck? Alright, so you clicked on the title because you either watched him, you've seen his rage compilations, or you've just been there for the live streams. Or if you don't know him at all, this is going to be sort of an in-detail kind of essay as to what I feel about Ghetto ASMR, his channel, and more specifically, his extremely toxic live streams. So first, I'm going to get into the channel, the content, him as a creator, at least to the public eye. To the public eye that does not watch the live streams, that hasn't seen the rage compilations, what is his content normally like? Now, I do frequent ASMR. I watch tons of channels, and I've actually done it myself. So it's not something that is uncommon for me to do or participate in or watch. His videos are fairly standard, tapping, fast tapping, stuff of that sort. Stuff that a typical ASMR artist would probably put out. The problem is, and this is what so many people have been telling me for years, even though I was a fan of his, this is true. He always uses bright settings, a bright background. For ASMR videos, that's not relaxing. That actually is kind of off-putting. But okay, white backgrounds aside, every video seemingly is the same. And now there is no problem with an ASMR artist with a pattern, but his pattern is the fastest tapping ever. Fastest tapping ever. Fastest tapping ever. And also, side note, he deletes the videos that don't get that many views. That's not very humble, because in my honest opinion, I don't get very many views on the stuff I do, but I appreciate what amount of views I get. I think that if you delete a video just because not that many people watched it, I think it's a petty and stupid reason, but I'm not the owner of the channel, so you do you, Dorian. Now, his videos are always, they're kind of chill. Or at least that's until I learned the toxicity. So yes, there's a problem with the videos, but if you're just there to relax, go to sleep, they're very good. Like I said, quite standard, but they do come with their flaws. Let's kind of jump into what's coming to the public eye. The live streams. So you get the content, I guess if you watch the videos yourself, you'll kind of see how Dorian presents himself. He presents himself as a calm, cool, chillax guy that, you could just hang out with, right? And to be honest, in a lot of his videos, I got that vibe. I got, hey, this guy seems cool, seems relaxed, seems the perfect tone for an ASMR channel. Yeah, this is not really who he is, or at least who he seems to be. His live streams. Now, I would say I've been watching Ghetto's ASMR for about 2 years. That's kind of when I know I got in the scene about 3 years ago, so I started watching him about 2018-ish. And I didn't really start watching the streams till earlier this year, or at least when they became more frequent. And to be honest, I liked the streams at first, but then I noticed he started using it as more of a talk about how shitty my life is, as opposed to relaxing people, doing what he does, and I was like, okay, probably going through a rough patch, probably lost a family member, friend, or is just going through something wrong. I gave him the benefit of the doubt because that's what I do. I think it was fair. I was like, you know what? Let's not judge him so fast. Probably personal shit. I understand it. I usually, in some way, shape, or another, to public eye, if I'm going through something, I don't handle it like I should. But that's a lot of people. So here's the thing. Dorian, in your streams, originally it went from the vibe of you were just complaining that you weren't making enough money doing what you were doing, and that life was kind of hard. I think people just assume that because it's 2020. Everyone's suffering in some way. But no, I just realized it's because people don't donate him super chats. No joke, this dude gets really pissed off if you don't give him money for content that you could watch in any other videos for free. Actually, if you donate him a super chat, you're basically paying for him yelling at people to give him super chats and hear about how shitty his life is and about how he's going on for 5 years and no one gives a shit. To be honest, that's how someone my age would react to that. And I assume Dorian's probably 20, 26, 27, something like that. Dude's old enough to be handling this kind of stuff. So I don't know. The live streams are just such a toxic environment. It's supposed to be ASMR, it's supposed to be relaxing, it's supposed to be, this thing where everyone comes together. And to be honest, I feel like that's not all on Dorian. There are some people that intentionally piss him off, but either way, he's toxic. Some of his non-fans are toxic, the ones that are just intentionally spreading hate. Because yes, he comes with his flaws, that's the whole point of this video. But I'm going to present this in a way as to where, what should we do? Should we do a hashtag ASMR Ghetto is done party? Or should we focus on maybe trying to help him better his content? Well, a year ago, I would have probably given the answer of try to help him focus on bettering his content. But if you say that to him, you're probably going to get banned. Alright, so I think I've talked about his channel, him as a person overall, what the facade he presents throughout his whole channel, and, the big one, the live streams. So at this point, what do? Do we just get a lot of people to stop watching? Do we just stop watch individually and just let people who like his channel continue to watch? Personally, I'm going to leave that up to you, the viewer. Now, in my honest opinion, I've chosen to stop watching his videos. They present a very toxic environment, and I do not want to expose myself to that kind of toxicity, especially in an area that's supposed to be for relaxation. Now, of course, the thing is here, I'm young. I haven't had to, make money all the time. So obviously, I understand that there's going to be some pressure. But the money he does get, he doesn't seem genuinely like, oh yes, thank you, means a lot. He does say that, but you can just kind of tell in tone, he probably doesn't mean it. So, if I had to give an overall to his channel, I think it's standard. I think it comes with so many flaws. He's one of those creators who refuses to accept that he has flaws, and when he does, it seems like he just blames his own fans, at least from a perspective of a former fan. So, in talking about the future, I really want more people to see what he's like. I think people, just by supporting his channel, are therefore supporting toxicity. They are supporting someone who doesn't really care about the fans, who's only in it for the money, and refuses to upgrade his content. At least if you're in it for the money, at least somewhat show investment that you can actually get the product you're looking for. Because having the same background every video, the same 2 triggers for ASMR, that's not going to get you by, buddy. And the thing is, I used to really, really like you. I used to really think that you were a cool guy. To be honest, I was so let down by the way you act. Ghetto ASMR, I really hope that you've seen this video. I hope that many people feel this way. And I'm not saying this to spread hate. I'm saying this purely because people need to hear it. And I'm saying this because you probably need to hear it. I know I'm probably the 1,000th person, maybe more, who has finally decided to step out to talk about this subject. You really need to grow, you really need to learn from your mistakes, and your content will be better. Now, I think I can foresee if he responds to this video, I can see multiple ways. He's either going to A, report it, B, get his fans to go and harass me, which, to be honest, that's fine by me. There's not much they can really do, as this is not my main channel. But one thing I foresee is if he directly addresses it, I guess the thing I can foresee, he's just going to denounce the criticism because I'm young, or that I have a slight stutter. I can foresee that. Or I could see him basically just shooting down everything I say and refuse to grow, and therefore proving my point. So if you enjoyed this video and want more essays like this, or just like to hear my thoughts, please subscribe to me. No, you do not have to pay me in super chats. A like and a subscribe would be nice enough for me. And if you don't want to do that, carry on your merry way, and I'll be okay with that. Thank you guys all for watching, and I've been Mr. Ethan. Peace.